Hello, everybody. Wow, this is the final day of the 2025 baseball season, and now the fun begins, huh? So, should be good. Boy, a couple Reds fans here. You got to be happy. You guys get into a little wild card action and stuff like that. And looks like Cleveland and Detroit going to be meeting up again for a little rematch of last year. So, anyhow, even the Red Sox weeked in there. So, Bernie probably rooting for them, and probably most of this community, since most of you are Red Sox fans. So, yep, been a little while. It's been about, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 days since we've been on. So, try to get back to some semblance of regularity at some point. There's brother Jack Dawson. How you doing there, Jack? First one in the ballpark tonight. So, just gonna do some Ernie Harwell, just a game, and so I just felt like listening to a game, and felt like hanging out with you guys for a little while. So good stuff. Been finding all kinds of cool things. I think I'm gonna do a little baseball trivia thing some night. This time from a different source. Yeah. So anyhow, let's see what is on the agenda for tonight. I'm gonna change a few of these. Let me see. For the team. So we never really do the Texas Rangers here too much, do we? So I don't know if we're going to do one tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know who we're going to play tonight. All kinds of good matchups going on here. So hopefully everybody's doing well. And if you're like me and you're a baseball only fan, at least on this community here, on this channel, you got baseball 365, 24/7, or at least when I'm on. And for those of you that are fans of the lesser sports, well, there you go. Enjoy your American football or whatever it is you watch. All right, let me see here. Goodness gracious. There's all kinds of good stuff here. Let me see. Let's do, this takes me a minute here to figure out what I want to do. I've been doing a lot of American League Baseball lately, so let's see. Glavin and Radbourne, that could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. I think. I don't know. We'll just pick one. All right. Let's do. Let's do the Phillies at the Mets. Why not? Going to be a good matchup here, I think. All right, let's go.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Harewell, bringing you New York Mets baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on WAPBA. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Philadelphia Phillies will test the Mets at home. Overall, they now stand at 3-0. This is the first of a 4-game set. The Mets take the field here in the first. Defensively for New York, Hernandez at first base, Backman at second, Harrelson the shortstop, Johnson at third. And the outfield. In left, it's Jones. And center, Johnson. And over in right, Strawberry. Hundley is behind the plate and on the mound for the Mets. The left-hander, Matlack. Matlack comes with a decent strikeout pitch. Pretty good control. He will be facing Phillies starter, right-hander, Roberts. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Delahanty to lead it off. The crowd's anxious to see Ed take his hacks. So far, 1 for 4. Delahanty has a lot of ways to get on. The slugger stands in. Matlack gets set to work on him. Matlack now. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Harrelson charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Delahanty beats it out. Taylor comes up to bat. A trusty bat so far at the plate. 2 for 6. He's walked once. Delahanty will take a big lead. He has the speed. In the box now. Matlack gets set to pitch. And Delahanty takes off to second. Hundley fires it down, and they get him. They lose a runner. Phillies trying to score the first run, but Hundley had other ideas. 1 down. So Taylor steps back in. Left-handed Matlack goes to the set position. Now Matlack pitches. Way outside. Taylor draws a base on balls. 1 out, first inning, 1 on. Here's Hamilton to hit for the Phillies, batting left. He knows how to handle the cork. So far at the plate, 2 for 7. He's walked once. Taylor will take a big lead. He has the speed. Matlack looking in at the target. The delivery. Grounded to Backman. He fires to Harrelson at second. Out. Over to Hernandez at first. And he's safe at first. But they get the lead runner. 2 gone. Here's Schmidt coming to the plate. Mike, a slugger so far. 1 for 8. 1 homer. 2 ribbies. Hundley crouched down now. Here's a pitch from Matlack. It's crushed deep to center field. Johnson turns and watches. Later, it's long gone. That sounded like a firecracker off the bat. Home run for Schmidt, and 2-run score. So they collect 2 on the Schmidt homer, his second home run of the season, and the Phillies go ahead by 2-0 first inning. And Schmidt now has 4 runs batted in on the season. Here comes Klein to take his cuts. Chuck can really kill the ball. So far, 1 for 7. He's walked once. Pitcher Matlack eyeing Klein. Now he's ready. The pitch. Right in there. He's called out on strikes. Must have been looking for something else. Side retired. The half for the Phillies. 2-2-0. They move ahead in the game. Phillies 2. Mets coming up. For the Phillies, overall, they now stand at 2-0. In the league, they enter this game second best in batting average at .246. Tied for second in home runs with 3. First in slugging. Tied for first in stolen bases with 2. Fourth in on-base percentage. On top in ERA at 1. The Phillies take the field here in the first. Manager McCoy sends out his squad this way. Allen at first base. Taylor at second. Boa, the shortstop. Schmidt at third. The trio in the outfield. In left is Klein. And center, Delahanty. And over in right, Hamilton. Davis is behind the plate. And on the mound for the Phillies, the right-handed Roberts. Good control. Here's Johnson to start it off. Left-handed hitter to face Roberts. Lance with an enviable track record as a hitter to date at bat 2 for 4. Catcher Davis sets his target. The pitch. There's a liner toward left. Klein is coming in hard. He can't get it. It's on its way to the wall. Johnson's headed for second. He'll try for third. Delahanty is over. He has the ball. Too late. Johnson ends up on third with a triple. Klein tried to make a sliding catch, but the ball scooted by him. For Johnson, his first triple of the season. No outs. First inning, 1 on. We have Backman coming up to hit. Wiley, a strong hitter, to date at bat 2 hits in 8 trips. Roberts gets set to work on him. Phillies playing for the out at first. Roberts watching Johnson at third. Now he comes home with it. Grounded to Allen. Bad bounce, but he's got it. Waves off Roberts, and he tags the bag for the out. 1 down. Johnson has to hold third. Lovely play. All right, the Mets have 1 away, 1 on at third. Right-handed batter Jones steps up to face Roberts. Jones at the plate to hit on the season. 2 for 8. Roberts focuses in on the target. Phillies playing for the out at first. Speedy Johnson edging down the line. The pitch. Jones hits a comebacker. Roberts knocks it down. Barehands it and throws to first for the second out. And Johnson has to hold third. 2 outs. First inning, 1 on. Here's left-handed Strawberry to take his swings. Very dependable power to date at bat 3 for 9. 1 homer, 2 ribbies. He's walked once. Roberts staring in, ready to work. Looks at third. Roberts deals, popped high to the left side. Schmidt drifts back into foul territory and makes the catch to retire the side. For the Mets, no runs on 1 hit. 1 left. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still stands 2-0. Mets down as we head for the top of the second inning. For Philadelphia, it'll be Allen, Davis, and Boa. Allen will start the second. Very dependable power so far this season. 2 for 8. Ritchie has 1 homer on the season. Left-hander Matlack ready. He comes home. Allen hits a ground hugger towards second. Backman picks it up and flips to first. Routine. 1 away. Phillies hitter Davis. Spud with an enviable track record as a hitter on the season. 2 for 3. Batter facing Matlack. Matlack gets set to work on him. Matlack comes to the plate. A little tapper up the line. Hernandez charges, scoops it, and tags Davis for out number 2. Here comes Boa to take his cuts. Larry can hit on the season. 3 for 6. 1 homer, 2 ribbies. The batter stands in. Catcher Hundley sets his target. The pitch comes in. A little tapper up the line. Hernandez charges, scoops it, and tags Boa. 3 away. So the Phillies go quietly. The score still 2-0. Mets trail. Hernandez, Johnson, and Hundley due up for New York. Leading off, Hernandez. He is dangerous to date. 2 hits in 7 trips. 1 homer. 2 ribbies. He's stolen 1 base. It's hard to keep Hernandez off the base pass. Batter waits. Roberts ready. Here's the delivery. Low and inside, ball 1. So Hernandez steps back in. Now Roberts ready. The pitch comes in. Hit in the air to center. Delahanty takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 1 away. Johnson to face Roberts. Looks for those extra bases. So far at the plate, 2 for 7. Howard has 1 homer on the season. 3 ribbies. Roberts staring in, ready to work. Roberts to the wind. Hit in the air to left field. Klein is over. He's there, and he takes it in. 2 away. It's now Hundley the bat, batting 7th. Todd, a strong hitter. So far at the plate, 1 for 7. Davis sets up. The offering from Roberts. Cut on, way out in front. That's 3 away. For the Mets, 3 up, 3 down. Mets behind the Phillies, 2-0. The Phillies will have Roberts, Delahanty, and Taylor here in the 3rd. All right. Roberts will start it off here in the 3rd, hitting from the left side. Robin taking his first at bat of the season. Robin waits. Catcher ready. He delivers. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Roberts is retired. Now coming to bat for the Phillies, Delahanty. The slugger stands in. Hundley sets up. The offering to Delahanty. Soft grounded to Johnson. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond in time. And that's the 2nd out. The next Phillies batter is Taylor, right-hander. 2 down. Tony ready. Left-hander Matlack ready. Matlack brings it to the plate. It's lifted high in the air. Center fielder Johnson parks under it. He's got it. And Taylor is gone. That's 3 away. So the Phillies go in order. The score still 2-0. Mets trail. For New York, here in the 3rd, Harrelson, Matlack, and Johnson. Here's Harrelson to start it off. Now and again, he'll get a hit for you to date. 1 for 9. Now Roberts ready. The pitch. Belted to right near the foul pole. And it's foul, and Harrelson will trot back in from second. Strike 1. So Harrelson steps back in. Roberts ready. He comes home. It's a whiff, 1 down. Okay, for New York. None on, 1 away. Pitcher Matlack up. John taking his first at bat of the season. He stands in. Roberts will go to work on him. The offering to Matlack. Matlack wraps it to the right side. Taylor ranges to his left. A quick peg to first, and Matlack is retired. 2 away. Two away, third inning. The next Mets batter is Johnson. He's a left-handed batter. Pitcher Roberts set to go. The pitch comes in. Ties him up inside, and Johnson swings through it. Roberts notches a strikeout. That's 3 away. For the Mets, 3 up, 3 down. After 3, it's still 2-0 Phillies. The Phillies now send up the heart of their order to face Matlack, Hamilton, Schmidt, and Klein. Here's Hamilton to start it off. Matlack looking in. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. Johnson roams over. He's there, reaches back, and makes the catch. 1 down. Schmidt is now up. Matlack poised. Matlack comes to the plate. Off-balance swing. It's skied. In foul territory. Hunley's over. Hernandez, he's there at the dugout. It's out of reach. Strike 1. So Schmidt will get back in there. Left-hander Matlack ready. Matlack to the wind. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 away. Here comes Klein to take his cuts. Klein in the box. Matlack will go to work on him. Matlack brings it. High fly ball to deep center. Johnson is back on the track. Reaches up and brings it down. 3 down. The Mets retire the side in order. We've played 3 1/2. Mets down 2-0. The big hitters coming up against Roberts. 2, 3, 4. Backman, Jones, and Strawberry. To get it going, Backman. Batter ready. Roberts prepared to work. Roberts comes to the plate. Backman sends one to left center. Delahanty is racing over. Klein is on the run, and Delahanty makes the catch. 1 away. Now coming up, Jones. The hitter stands in. Roberts is ready to fire it in. Roberts now. Hit hard to Boa. He takes a high hop. Throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. And that's out number 2. Two down, 4th inning. We have Strawberry to bat for the Mets. He bats from the left side. Now Roberts ready. Roberts winds up. Whistle to right, in there for a hit. Hamilton is over quickly, bobbles the ball momentarily, but Strawberry isn't buying it. He sticks to first with a single. Okay, next to bat for New York is Hernandez for New York. Strawberry on first, 2 away. Right-handed Roberts goes to the set position. The pitch. Lifted to right field. Hamilton doesn't have far to go. He's under it and puts it away. And that retires the side. The half for the Mets. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Mets trailing by 2. For Philadelphia, it'll be Allen, Davis, and Boa. Allen will start the 5th. Looks for those extra bases. Allen, ready. Left-hander Matlack, ready. The delivery. Popped up, shallow center field. Johnson is coming on, and he's got it. One away. Davis walks up. He bats right. Davis belts them all. Davis waiting for Matlack. Matlack ready. Matlack into the wind. He pulled a string. Strike 3 called. 2 gone. Now at bat, Boa. Boa 0 for 1. Boa settles himself in the box. Hundley sets up. Matlack over the offering. Boa lofts a routine fly ball to center. Johnson drifts under it and hauls it in. Side retired. So the Phillies go in order. After 4 1/2, it's still 2-0 Phillies. Johnson, Hundley, and Harrelson due up for New York. Johnson to lead it off for the Mets. The switch hitter will bat left-handed. Roberts looking home. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Plenty of room. Delahanty is there and takes it in. 1 down. For New York, none on, 1 gone. Hundley walks up. Hundley is a guy who'll battle you to get on. Roberts focuses in on the target. The pitch is on the way. A bouncer back of second, fielded by Taylor. He throws in time, 2 away. Here's Harrelson to hit for the Mets. The switch hitter batting left against Roberts. 2 down. But is 0 for 1. Roberts prepares to come home. The pitch. Up the chimney. A towering pop-up in foul ground. Now Davis edges in. More. And the ball hits off his mitt. And that's a fair ball. Harrelson has ideas, but he'll hold it first. Score that an error on Davis. 1 on, pitcher Matlack to hit. Roberts prepares to come home. Harrelson bluffs going. The pitch, Matlack turns the bat loose, but comes up empty. He's out of there. That's 3 away. The half for the Mets. No runs, no hits, and 1 Phillies error. They leave 1. The score still stands 2-0. Mets down as we head for the top of the 6th inning. The Phillies will have Roberts, Delahanty, and Taylor here in the 6th. Roberts leading it off. Now Matlack ready. Here he comes. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Matlack is in. Picks it up. Spins, fires to first in time. Delahanty is up next. Delahanty, a fierce hitter. Delahanty takes his stance. Hundley ready to receive. The offering. Swung on, grounded to Johnson at third. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws quickly to first. Safe by a step. And the scorer says error. 1 on. Here's Taylor. Tony can pop it. Starter Roberts looking strong. To stay in this game, the Mets need to stop them here. They're down by 2. Batter facing Matlack. Matlack gets set to pitch. Delahanty is off for the pitch. It's a pitch out. Taylor with a desperation swing, and he makes contact. It's a bleeder to the right side, and it's through. Backman had broken for second, and the ball sneaked through the hole. And Delahanty owns third easily, and Taylor shows some good bat control. Perfectly placed through the hole left by the Mets infield. One out, sixth inning, 2 on. It's now the port side swinger, Hamilton, to the bat. Awesome power. He rarely strikes out. Matlack now set. Infield deep. Delahanty with a good lead off third. And now the pitch. Base hit right field. Delahanty trots home. Strawberry is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Taylor is well around second. The coach is waving him to third. And he gets over to third as the throw comes into Harrelson. So Hamilton with a ribby single, and the Phillies now lead 3-0. That's Hamilton's first run batted in of the season. Okay, Schmidt walks up. He bats right, 1 out. Taylor on third, Hamilton on first for Philadelphia. Already has a homer in this game. His second. Schmidt has a hit and 2 at-bats. 2 ribbies. Schmidt in the box. And here comes Mets manager McCoy. He's asking Matlack for the ball. He'll go to the pen. On to relieve is right-handed Craig. So Matlack goes 5 1/3. He yielded 3 runs, 2 earned on 4 hits. A homer, 1 walk. He struck out 3. He's responsible for the runners. He can only lose it. For Craig, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll be looking for the double play. Craig takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Hundley sets up. Infield back at double play depth. Taylor takes his lead at third. The delivery from Craig. And it's batted sharply towards second base. Harrelson is over and snares it on 1 hop. Steps on the bag and fires it on to Hernandez. Yes, the twin killing, and they get out of the inning. For the Phillies, a run on 2 hits. The Mets made an error. 1 left. They give Roberts some extra room. Mets trailing 3-0 and will go to the home half. Top of the order here for New York. In the 6th, Johnson, Backman, and Jones. Here's Johnson to lead it off. He has some power. Davis ready to receive. Roberts into the wind. Popped a mile high. Davis throws off his mask. He's there, takes a step back, and brings it down, 1 away. Backman to face Roberts. Backman knows how to get on base. Davis sets up. Roberts into the wind. Hit in the air to center. Delahanty takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 2 gone. Jones walking up the bat. Jones 0 for 2. Jones steadies his bat. Roberts gets set to work on him. Here's the pitch from Roberts. He pops it up. Allen is backing up. He's calling for it and makes the catch. 3 away. Roberts sets them down in order. Mets behind the Phillies 3-0, and they'll try to hold them until the 7th. For Philadelphia, here in the 7th, Klein, Allen, and Davis. Klein to lead it off for the Phillies. He bats left. Chuck, a terrific slugger. Klein waiting for Craig. Craig looking home. The pitch. Low and away. Ball one. So Klein will get back in there. Craig focuses in on the target. Craig winds and fires. That's high and deep by Klein. Johnson is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him, and it drops in. Klein is headed for second. He's into second ahead of the throw. Next up, Allen. Klein down at second. Nobody out. Awesome power. Craig prepares to come home. The pitch. Taken for a strike. Allen goes down looking. He stood there like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. One away. For Philadelphia. One away. Runner on second. Davis is stepping up to hit against Craig. He's a right-handed batter. Spud, a feared slugger. Now Craig, ready. The pitch. Hit like a shot. Backman waves on it, but it's by him into right. Klein rounds third. The throw comes into Hernandez, and they're holding Klein at third. The Phillies have one out. Runners at the corners. Next up, Boa. Boa is 0 for 2. Boa steadies his bat. Pitcher Craig eyeing Boa. Now he's ready. Infield deep. Klein steps off third. Now the pitch. And he fans him. Boa is gone. 2 away. Two on. The top of the 7th inning. Pitcher Roberts up. Craig looking in. He comes home. Wrapped back to the mound. Craig grabs it. This should do it. Throws over to first and gets him. And the side is retired. The half for the Phillies. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. They cannot add to their lead. Mets trailing by 3 as we go to the home half. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. For New York, it'll be Strawberry, Hernandez, and Johnson.
Thanks for stopping by, H-Field.
All right. Here's Strawberry to lead it off. Left-handed hitter to face Roberts. Strawberry is a guy who'll battle you to get on. Pitcher Roberts, set to go. Here's the delivery. Strawberry started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the third base ump. A base on balls for Strawberry, and that's the first walk issued by Roberts. One on, Hernandez, the hit. Hernandez is a threat for the extra base hit. Roberts comes set. The pitch. Swung on, grounded hard to short. Off his chest, he picks it up. Throws quickly to first, 1 away. Strawberry moves up. There was no chance to get 2. Next up, Johnson batting 6th. Runner on second, 1 gone. Howard is hitless in 2 at-bats. Johnson gets in there. Roberts now set. Roberts working on Strawberry to hold him close. And now the pitch. Wide of the mark, and Johnson walks. And that's only the second walk issued by Roberts. That was Johnson's first walk of the season. 1 out, 7th inning, 2 on. Hundley up to hit. Hundley is a real slugger. Hundley settles himself in the box. Roberts put on the rubber. Roberts set. The runners take their lead. The pitch comes in. Pop foul behind first. Taylor is over. He's under it and hauls it in. And the runners hold. Harrelson now walks out to bat. 2 down. Strawberry at second. Johnson at first for New York. No power. 1 RBI for Bud this season. Roberts on the rubber. Checks Strawberry at second. He comes home. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. It does. Strawberry scores. Johnson is around third. They're waving Johnson in. Boa will relay. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And Harrelson holds with a double. The tying run is now at second base. So the double scores 2, and the Mets get within 1. And this crowd is suddenly paying attention.
Hey, John.
His first double of the season. That gives Harrelson 3 RBI on the season.
Welcome in, John.
Craig coming up. Roger taking his first at bat of the season. Roberts on the rubber. Works the ball in his glove. Roberts gets set to pitch. Harrelson edges a bit more off second. To the plate. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Roberts slipped one by him, and Craig is enraged. He doesn't like that called strike, but he'll have to live with it. That's 3 away.
Same to you, John. Same to you, man.
The line for the Mets, 2, 1, and 0. They leave 1. They do some damage, and now they trail by only 1 after 7. 3-2 Phillies for the Mets. Their record 1-0 in one-run games. We're at the head of the order for the Phillies. Craig will face Delahanty, Taylor, and Hamilton. Delahanty to lead it off for the Phillies.
Master game, John.
Awesome power. Delahanty 1 for 3, and he scored a run. Pitcher Craig eyeing Delahanty. Now he's ready. The pitch. Delahanty hits a comebacker. Craig knocks it down. Barehands it and throws to first. Close play. And the ump calls Delahanty out. Taylor gets set to bat against Craig. Taylor with dependable power. Taylor has been up 3 times with a hit and a walk. Craig focuses in on the target. Craig into the wind. Hit in the air to center. Johnson takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 2 gone. Next up, Hamilton, 2 down. Hamilton, 1 for 3. Has a ribby, and he scored a run. Craig looking home. The pitch. He pops him up, back of second. Backman settles under it. He has it. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the 8th. Mets trailing by 1 as we go to the home half. New York now will send out the top of the order. Johnson, Backman, and Jones. Here's Johnson to lead it off. He bats from the left side. Johnson, 1 for 3. A reliable power hitter. Roberts sets up on the rubber again. The New York crowd pressing on Johnson. Roberts fires it in. A towering fly ball to center. Delahanty roams over. Plenty of room. And hauls it in. 1 down. Here's Backman. Backman 0 for 3. Not a lot of power. Roberts toes the rubber. The pitch. Well hit drive. Deep to left field. Carrying. And Klein chases it down. What a catch. 2 gone. 2 gone. 8th inning. Jones walks up. He bats right. They'll have to work around Jones' power. Cleon is 0 for 3. Roberts focuses in on the target. Roberts fires it in. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Boa charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Jones beats it out. The tying run is on. 1 on. Next up, Strawberry. Strawberry has been up 3 times with a hit and a walk, and he scored once. Strawberry is a real slugger. Roberts looking in at the target. The offering to Strawberry. Bounced sharply to the left side. Boa covers it. Flips it to Taylor to retire the side. The half for the Mets. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Mets trailing by 1. For Philadelphia, it'll be Schmidt, Klein, and Allen. Here's Schmidt to lead it off. Already has a homer in this game. His second. Mike is 1 for 3. 2 ribbies. Mike waits. Craig looking home. Craig now. Swung on toward the gap. Strawberry races back. He stabs for it and makes the catch in the webbing. 1 away. Klein up. Nobody on. 1 away. Carries a monster bat. Chuck is 1 for 3. Hundley sets up. Here's a pitch from Craig. Fastball right across the plate. Strike 1. Klein stands in again. Hundley crouched down now. The pitch. Klein drills one by Johnson. Backed up by Harrelson. The long off-balance throw. The stretch by Hernandez. Out at first. That's 2. Philadelphia now sends Allen to bat from the right. Allen 0 for 3. Craig looking home. Craig now. Drilled to right by Allen. It is high. It is far. It is caught at the wall by Strawberry. Side retired. So the Phillies are retired in order. We've played 8 1/2. Mets down 3-2, and they'll try to get it back coming up. For New York, here in the 9th, Hernandez, Johnson, and Hundley. Hernandez to lead it off for the Mets. He bats from the left side. They want to see him get on. Keith can hit for power. Keith 0 for 3. Roberts shakes out his arms. Roberts inspects the ball. Keith stands in, sets his cap. Quick look at the ump. Again focused on Roberts. Waits for the pitch. Roberts put on the rubber. The New York crowd exhorting Hernandez. Pitcher unmoved. Roberts comes to the plate. Slow bounder to the right side. Taylor is there. Throws quickly. Just in time. Notch 1. Well, the Mets with only 2 outs left. Johnson a hit. Howard 1 free ticket in 3 trips, and he scored once. Johnson is a real slugger. Johnson takes his place in the box, leans in. Roberts toes the rubber. The pitch. Johnson turns the bat loose, but comes up empty. He's out of there. 2 gone. Two down. Hundley gets set to face Roberts. The switch hitter batting left against Roberts. Hundley is a real slugger. Tie 0 for 3. Hundley in the box. Turns his shoulder in. Waits for the pitch. Roberts toes the rubber. The pitch. High fly ball to deep right center. Delahanty is racing to the track. So is Hamilton. Delahanty waves him off and brings it down, and that's the final out of the game. Oh, those Phillies. The Mets let it get away at the end. The Phillies had a 1-run victory to their record. Our expectancy is denied. Roberts has a beautiful hitter. He went the full route. Not the outcome hoped for by the New York fans. Here's the line for the Phillies. 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 miscue. They leave 3 for the Mets. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. And they leave 5. Roberts gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Matlack takes the loss, his first. His record now 0-1. So the Phillies gain a step for the Phillies. They are hot now with 3 straight wins. That's a fine start to this season for the Phillies. Overall, they now stand at 3-0 for the Mets. The 3-game winning streak is broken. In the next game, the Mets will have another try. That's it for this time. Until next time, this is APBA and Ernie Haewell saying so long from New York. Final score, Philadelphia Phillies 3, New York Mets 2.
All right. Well, pretty close ball game, but pedestrian. Not really anything exciting. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I want to thank John DFW for stopping by. Hfield07, who's playing some action PC baseball or basketball. I'm sorry, and Jack Dawson. So, anybody else who catches this later, hopefully, you have picked your horse for the postseason, as that's about to get started. So. The regular season now of 2025 is behind us, and now we're going into Rocktober baseball, baby. Going to be a lot of fun. So the wild card races are pretty interesting. So we'll see what's up. I mean, I'm rooting for the Mariners just because they're the only franchise to never make it to the World Series. So I am rooting for the Mariners. I really don't have like a big horse in this race enough to engage me as far as that, but I'd like to see them get there. At least get there. That would be nice. But that being said, I'm hoping that the Detroit Tigers can pull it out this year. That would be nice as far as at least getting past the Guardians. That American League East, how about that? I mean, even the Red Sox made it in. So, all right. So that is it. We're in here at about 54 minutes. So that will do it. Thank you very much. And just keep supporting each other. Join the McGreevy Discord. And I know Bernie Strom did a doubleheader today. Earlier as 1948 and 1975 replays on PC Replay Baseball and Out of the Park Baseball, respectively. So until the next time, we'll see you around the batting cage, guys. Good night.